Hello, friends! Happy New Year! I'm so excited to hop back into Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Last week, we watched episodes 42, lucky number 42, and 43. Today, we're going to be watching episodes 44 and 45. We left off with Al meeting his dad, his actual dad, Hohenheim, in Lior. And what's her name? Rose is also there, who was like way back from episode 2 or something, I think. We haven't seen her in a hot minute, so I'm excited to see some updates there. We still don't know what's going on with Ed. Last we saw, he was very injured and he was with 2 of Kimblee's men who seem to have taken Ed's side, turned their backs on Kimblee. So very, very excited to see what's coming up next in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Stay tuned if you would like to see my reaction to episodes 44 and 45. Let's hop into it. Full throttle, eh?
It's been a long time, huh, Al?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, there he is.
Mr. Ho.
Mr. Ho! Incredible.
The whole town's working together to rebuild what we lost.
Sometimes you gotta tear it down to build it up.
Your food will taste better once you've worked up an appetite.
Quit struggling.
I'm hungry now.
Speaking of food, where the hell is Ling?
I'd like to work too.
Oh no, is this gonna be one of those episodes that makes me cry? Uh-oh.
So did you design Ed's leg? That's right. That was back when we were just little kids, really.
I'm sorry, but Winry is 1000% bi-coded, and there's nothing you can say that can convince me otherwise.
Where are you, Mr. Greed?
Are we gonna see Ling? Am I just that psychic? Yeah, that's legitimately terrifying.
The state has no interest in ethics. They're too much of a variable to use as a guideline.
Ooh.
They're like humanoid receptacles, powerful dummies that we can bond souls to.
Bond souls to? Except that's not Ling, and that's not the Greed that you know.
We encountered a man who was identical to you in Central.
I was wondering if Al would tell him that.
Well, I could charge you more, but this'll do.
It better. You're already ripping us off, Doc.
Who are these people?
There's one more resting.
Have you seen anyone unusual frequenting the clinic lately? A red coat, blonde hair worn in a braid, and short.
And short.
My injuries are completely healed, and I'm revving at full throttle.
Revving at full throttle. He said the thing. Of course, they had to show a picture of naked Winry. It wouldn't be anime without anime titties.
Stay back or he's dead. Don't force us to blow this kid's brains out.
His little eyes.
I'll have wire some wheels for us.
He's so bored.
How? Where did they go?
What is that thing? Did Ed transmute the car?
Whew. And you doubted me.
Yeah, well, can you change it back into a normal car now?
You guys got a problem with my sense of style?
You don't have any.
Oh, shit. I like it.
And if we can destroy that leather bag, then we can defeat what's inside.
We're getting to the ultimate goal now, it sounds like.
Now it makes sense.
You remember me?
No!
Afraid not. You must have been buddies with the previous Greed.
What have you done?
son, Greed? Are you determined to prove you're a monster?
Okay, so it's Ling doing that?
He wasn't my friend.
The memories are coming back.
Then why are you in so much pain?
Come on, Greed, come back. Come on.
If you turned your back on something you wanted, you don't deserve to call yourself free!
What does this mean? I think there is a post-credit scene. If you would like to watch the post-credit scene, you can subscribe to my Patreon for my full episode reactions, including the post-credit scenes, or you can become a YouTube member if you'd rather keep things in-house, keep things here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can absolutely do that as well. It's just a nice little bonus treat that I like to provide for people who go the extra mile to support this channel. That was all a lot. That was all a lot. We had Al and Hohenheim reunite, and that was really sweet. It sounds like Hohenheim is probably going to be, teaming up with them now. At least I would hope so. It seems like he'd be a good ally to have because he would sort of know the enemy better than anyone else. Not to mention, I think he's probably pretty freaking powerful. Isn't he like the legend? The dude? The man from the east or west or whatever, isn't that him? So yeah, looking forward to seeing and getting to know more of Hohenheim. Really happy we saw Ling. I swear, so random that I had been thinking about, wow, like I haven't seen Ling / Greed in a hot minute. Like where has he gone? And then he just happens to pop up in this episode. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I was honestly missing him a lot. So I'm really glad to see him back. I knew he'd come back eventually. They wouldn't just leave that unanswered, but yeah. Super dope. Really sad about his friend. I forget his name. Beedo? Is that right? That whole Chimera group were really, really interesting. And I believe he was the last of them, right? And like literally just went to go find his friend, and his friend fucking killed him. That was sad. And I saw it happen like a split second before it did, and I was like, no. Ugh. But anyway, that was a fan-freaking-tastic episode. Let's hop into the next one, episode 45.
Tell me! Why did you destroy my possessions?
Oh, no.
You're a foolish pack rat clinging to garbage, Greed. Quit craving the past.
Does Greed know who Pride is? Oh, thank God. He remembers?
Yes, I'm not surprised. He came close to overpowering me.
Oh, my.
What does that mean?
Engage your sister in combat. Huh? The victor shall earn my title as head of the family.
Ooh! 1v1?
For shame. You've given me no choice.
No, she's trying to get him out of there to protect him.
Patronize me, Alex. Your bloated muscles are worthless without a spine.
What a line!
Mercy!
No takebacks, Alex!
Are you trying to kill me?
What tipped you off, moron?
Try to hang in there, Alex.
God damn!
Get out, loser. You'll stink up my mansion with your cowardice.
She is brilliant. I can easily see her becoming one of my favorite characters in this show.
All right, everyone. Let's help her out. Hand over any extra food. What about you, Steve? You've got some empty rooms now. Why don't you...
Heart. I'm crying.
We'll have to feed your adorable little kitty, too.
Oh well. Why should you care if they live or die anyway? It's not like it's your country or anything.
Envy is a wily little...
I just need a philosopher's stone. After that, I'll be whole again.
She should just squish him.
Hey, there's nobody here.
Is that Hohenheim?
Need food. No, it's Ling.
It's Ling.
We're ex-military, but we wound up getting stuck working with this kid somehow.
What's the matter?
I think they're probably fighting for...
He's starting to fight.
Yeah.
This day of reckoning. Do you know the exact day he's gonna open it? It's happening. Ling, come on! Damn it.
Ah. F.
Hey, aren't you gonna try to capture us?
Were you even listening to anything the prince told you? I'm working on my solo career now.
My solo career?
Why don't you team up with us?
Yeah!
Now it's a different story if you want to follow me. You're welcome to join my team.
I do feel like they're probably gonna team up at some point.
I'll take my place as Emperor of Xing. That should be enough to fill up your emptiness.
The ruler of a whole country.
Not bad, huh?
I'm Greed, not Ling.
It's too difficult to keep track of. I'll just call you Greeling from now on.
Greeling. Greeling.
And since these guys seem to follow me everywhere, you've got 2 chimeras on your team as well.
Who do you think you are? You don't get to make that call.
He said you were our boss, Pipsqueak.
I don't want to hear any regrets.
Give me a break. I've already got 1,000,000 regrets. What's one more?
1,000,001.
I get the feeling I won't be seeing Winry or Al for a while. The day of reckoning, huh?
Is that foreshadowing? They won't see each other until then?
Yeah, I'll pass it on.
Where are they? Are they near Briggs?
Just one! Just one? Are you sure? Hey!
Is it teacher?
Point B! Who's attacking?
Yeah!
A housewife!
I love her.
It's just the same as those attacks 20 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't she do this before?
Your aim is looking fine, but not nearly as fine as your...
Knew there was something going on.
You look like you could use one too, Colonel.
No, thanks. I'd better take off.
No,
What's he
trust
been
me,
up
you can
to?
use this one.
Ah, let's go. I loved those 2 episodes. Those were so good. We finally got to see everyone. That's what I had been waiting for, is just catching up with all the people we haven't seen in a hot minute. That was fan-freaking-tastic. We saw Ling, we saw Teacher, we saw Mustang, we saw Hawkeye, we saw Ed, we saw Greed. It was so good. Both those episodes were fan-freaking-tastic. Once again, I feel like, we saw Havoc too. I feel like just some of my favorite episodes so far, I think. Like, very feel good. I think a lot of the previous episodes had been like leading up to all of this, and then this is where everything's going to start to come together. People are going to start meeting again. People are going to start working together again. Oh god, we're in like the final, I think, sort of chapter, I want to say. And it sounds like they've started to get a plan going. They kind of know what they need to do. They need to do a counter transmutation, which they've got figured out. they need to, in order to destroy Father, they need to destroy his body so that they can get to whatever's inside. But then they've obviously got all the homunculi to deal with, minus Greed. And it sounds like Greed is going to be on Team Ed. Although technically it'll be Ed on Team Greed. But I kind of like how Ed has become friends with these two Chimera, and now Greed's getting his little Chimera clan together again. I think that's pretty neat. I do feel like there was a bit of foreshadowing there with Ed saying, like, it's going to be a while till we see each other, and I feel like Al and Ed's stories aren't going to intervene until, like, kind of that big climax. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the end, which makes me very sad, but like, holy crap, this is getting good, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Thank you so much for watching another 2 episodes of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood with me. We'll be back next week, Wednesday at 5 p.m. with another 2 episodes. You are more than welcome to join my Patreon if you would like access to my full episode reactions, as well as early access to those episodes. I'm all over the internet, so feel free to click on the link tree in the description of this video below if you would like to follow me anywhere and everywhere on the internet. And of course, don't forget to hit like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to continue watching this series with me. I will catch y'all next week, folks, and I hope you're having a wonderful start to 2024.